Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your dumbbell sweat strong workout. This is day 7 of your sweat challenge. In this workout, we are gonna work your entire body for strength, cardio, and mobility using a set of dumbbells. We're gonna focus on feeling strong, but I promise you we are going to break a sweat. And of course, I'm gonna give you lots of options along the way. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just getting our bodies moving. Quick little warm up. We're gonna keep it short. We're gonna keep it dynamic. Go ahead and march and roll through those shoulders. We're just trying to get everything loose and ready to go. Shake it out. One at a time or together, whatever is good for you. Trying to release the tension from the day, from the week, from the month, from the year, whatever it is. And just be here with me today. We are getting strong. We're gonna break a sweat. And we are gonna end this workout feeling good, ending better than when we started. Let's take it up and down right here, little hinge all the way through, big stretch and hinge, up and down. Just taking it here through the back of the legs, right? Breathe. And hold it down right here. So hands can be on something or on your legs, little pedal. And if you can, right through here, drop those hips. You don't have to go super low. Again, you can be here, hands on your legs, but I want you to think of more of a squat motion, right? Breathe. And if you're able, hold it down at the bottom of that squat, little side to side. If that's not right for you today, I just want you to take it side to side. Something you're gonna hear me say a lot, be where you are today. This workout's gonna look different for everybody. Bring it up, let's step it out, side lunge, big reach. We are all on our own journeys in fitness and in life, and we're gonna have different seasons and different days, so do what is best for you today. If you showed up today, that is success. You are succeeding. That is all that matters. Turn it right here. We're gonna tap that foot back right through here, reach those arms up. So remember that. It's about showing up and moving our bodies. I'm not worried if you're doing everything the same as me or not. I just want you to stay safe and keep moving. And if you need a breather, you take a breather. You get water when you need it, you take a pause when you need it. We'll build in some of those. Hold it right here. Drop that knee down. You can grab onto the wall or a chair. Go in the range of motion that's comfortable for you. If you can, hand down and reach it up right through here. Walk that front foot out. Take that arm in and up. Up to you, whatever is comfortable for you. And then you can either take it back up top or walk it back to that high plank position. If this feels good for you, press up in that down dog, back to center. Press it up, back to center. One more. And then I want you to take that other leg up. Go ahead and reach that hand up. We'll take it backwards this time. Reach through and up. Reach through and up. Reach through, and then you can stay low or drop the knee from here. Stay low and drop the knee from here, or take it up top, up to you. And then bring it all the way up. Tap and reach, right? Tap and reach, tap and reach. All right, to the front, we're gonna tap those arms across. All right, so here's what we've got, team. Sweat, strong. We're not gonna do anything that is specifically cardio based, but I promise your heart rate will stay up, and I promise you're gonna break a sweat, all right? What we're gonna do, we're gonna focus on strength, on strong. Let's bring those hamstrings up. In that, we're gonna have 3 circuits, 3 rounds. You know I love this format, where we get a lower body, an upper body, and a core. First round, back to basics. 40 seconds, back to basics, meaning we're gonna focus just on the basics. The pushes, the pulls, the squats, the hinges, things that we know. Second round, we're going to take it up a level and we'll add some dynamic movement, right? So we'll mix up our angles. We'll add a little bit of movement to everything that we're doing. I want you to take it to a step touch right here, right? Just keep it moving. By round 3, we are going to take it with a short round where we either add some isometric holds or some pulses or both. So get excited about that. We'll be using our dumbbells the whole time. You can do a little slide if you want to. This is the only sort of cardio-based thing that we're going to do today. So round 1, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Round 2, 30 seconds of rest, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Round 3, go ahead and shake it out. Is only 20 seconds of work, but 10 seconds of rest. So it's gonna move quickly, keep your dumbbells close by. Go ahead and grab 1 or 2 dumbbells. I'm gonna go 1 heavy, and we're gonna do a basic squat. There's a reason we put this in every workout and why we often start workouts with it. I want you to have that weight in the center or racked or down low. You're sitting low, you've got 40 seconds, squat it in 3, 2, 1. We're here. Drop it down. Things to think about, back to basics. Drive those hips back like you're sitting in a chair. Keep that chest open and lifted. So yes, you're gonna go forward a little bit. The goal is not to stay straight up and down, but the goal is not to round in the back. So chest open and proud. If you've got the weight in the center, hold it close to your body. If you wanna take it low, take it low. Trying to get those hips low. Try to break a parallel, get lower than your knees. You get more support that way, more work for those knees, more recruitment of glutes and hamstrings. So more muscles working better for your knees. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, grab that other heavy one. Now we've got our back to basics row. So you know this, you've done my workouts before, roll those shoulders back. Hinging in here, bring those elbows up. Squeeze the shoulder blades in the back. If you need to come up and rest your back, or take it a knee on a bench, or all fours, go for it. Shoulders back, hinge it. 3, 2, 1, 40 seconds, up and down right here. So you can stagger your feet like this, if that gives you more space, but what we don't wanna be is up here. Keep it hinged. So here, shoulder blades in, pull those elbows towards each other, squeezing in the back, staying low. Core isn't tight. Again, if your back needs a little break, you just come out of it, hinge again, back to here, whenever you need that. Or again, you can take it to all fours and alternate your rows, right? 5 seconds to go. Pull those shoulder blades in. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Keep them close by. Let's take it to your mat. All right, team, we're taking it to your basic crunch. It's gonna look like this. Everything out. If you're modifying, you're just gonna take it to a bridge, especially if you're my pregnancy, early post, or healing a diastasis crowd. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Everything out. So I want you to think the hips, shoulders. I don't put this in a ton of workouts, especially my newer ones, because often people end up using their head and neck and shoulders. So I really want you to focus on tilting the hips, so a little tilt of your pelvis towards your ribs. Everything's lifting, but it's all coming from the center. Your movement is at the core. 10 seconds to go. Nice and tight, elbows wide. Little lift of the hips, little lift of the shoulders, but we're focused on the movement in the center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, so catch your breath. We are doing it all again. Keep them close by. I know I'm gonna go a little lighter on my row, but it is up to you. We're gonna take a 3-way squat. So watch me here. Squat, take it wide, take it out to plie. You got 30 seconds. Join me here. Squat close, bring it up, step it wide. Take it out, plie. Back to the top. Close squat, wide squat, plie squat. That's all it is, team. Close. You can always keep this round and the next round back to basics. It's up to you. You can do what we did in that first round, or you can mix it up. Can we get one more? Close, wide, and plie. Whew, little rush, don't rush it. All right, team, same thing with our row. Catch your breath here, grab those weights. We're going regular. We're turning our palms forward, supinated, turning them to the back, wide. Join me here, hinge it. Here we go. Regular, palms forward, supinated, palms to the back, wide. Regular, supinated, wide. All through the back. Try to stay hinged if you can. If you need to come out of it, come out of it. Regular, supinated, wide. Yes, you can. Up. Mixing up our angles. Last one, up. And breathe. Yes, catch your breath. All right, we are back down to our crunch. Here's what we got, team. We're gonna go everything in to touch, everything out. Let's make it dynamic. 3, 2, 1. Everything in, everything out. In and out. So we kept it really small before. You can always keep back to basics or in nice and tight. Extend, but keep everything pulled in. In. Remember, if you're modifying, you're just taking it to that bridge, but you're still connecting to that core, right? And breathe. Last one right here. And out. Yes, I'm getting these pants so dirty. Bring it up, team. All right, so last round, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, isometric or pulse. Get 1 or 2 heavy weights. All we're doing is we're holding that squat at the bottom and we're gonna add a pulse if we want. So join me here, zip it up, core engage. We're sitting in 3, 2, 1. So try to sit low. If you can be here, join me here. If you wanna add a little pulse, I want you to think about pulsing your hips to the ground. Not here unless that's where you need to be. We got 10 seconds, drop it into the heels. Drop that butt to the ground or hold. Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what it looks like. 10 seconds. We're just holding that row and we're gonna pulse in and out. Join me here. Grab those weights, bring them up, hold them right here. So just hold, squeeze in that hinge, and if you want, we're going out, in, little flap of the wings, but you can do it. Keep that back pulled in tight, out, in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, so you guessed it. This is gonna look like a hollow hold. So we're gonna bring it out right here. If you need to be, you can hold it in here. If you can, hold it here. But join me on the ground for 20 seconds. You got that bridge for the mod in 3, 2, 1, hold. So we're holding here. I want you to think about being nice and tight in your legs, nice and tight in the arms. If someone were to push on my legs or my arms, they wouldn't move. In addition, I'm tilting that pelvis, hips to ribs. Everything is pulling in towards my belly button to spine. In 3, in 2, in 1. Yes, bring it up, team. Woo! Round 1 is done. All right, I know it's a little bit of a whirlwind. Catch your breath. We got a minute. I'm gonna go through a little bit more. All right, team, round 2. Circuit 2, make sure you get some water. I'm gonna put these heavies away. I'm gonna keep my heavy mediums. All right, so we're starting with some lunges. So you can shake it out, you can jog it out, whatever you need to do, but I wanna give you a little more explanation. We got our regular lunges. You can do reverse lunge or you can do stationary. Go heavy if you can. 40 seconds right, 40 seconds left. Round 2, we're gonna add a curtsy, regular, and a side lunge, both sides. We're taking it to a press on our first round. Shoulders, we're gonna take it to a raise. So keep some lighter ones close by, and then we got a plank. All right, so grab your heavies or your heavy mediums. Whoo, I'm talking a lot. Let's get up, set up for a lunge in 3, 2, all one side, here we go. So I really want you to use these back to basics rounds to really focus on that form, right? Dropping the back knee, thinking 90 degrees both ways, but don't worry about that front knee coming too far forward. Worry about where your back and your core is. If we're here, that's a problem. But if I'm leaning forward but everything is engaged, that's okay. And again, you can keep it with a stationary lunge, a split squat, always an option for you, right? Here we go, drive it up. Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For some reason, that got me feeling more off balance with that split squat. So you do you, be where you are today. We're taking it other side. Remember, you can reverse into it or you can keep it stationary. Roll those shoulders back. Side 2, in 3, 2, 1, lunge it. Remember, you're stepping back on train tracks. What do I mean by that? We don't want to get off balance by stepping like a tightrope, right? Hips stay square and drop it back. Yes, you can. Stationary is fine. Drop it down. Let your chest come a little bit forward so you can get that core engagement, right? Whoo! Yes! And breathe. Drive it up and through. Stepping in or stationary. I know I'm going back and forth between both. 5 seconds to go. Keep that core engaged. I know as our legs are working hard, it's easy to forget about that core. Last one. And breathe. All right, team. So, as I said, first round, we're going regular shoulder press. Round 2, we're gonna go a little lighter and go raises. I'll give you options if you have something a little heavier. Go ahead and bring it up right here. Press it. 3, 2, 1. So we're up and we're down. We're up. You can also go hammer press, right? And up. But I want you to think about the push and I want you to think about the shoulders. If you have a heavier one, you can always go between 2 hands, up and down. That's what we're gonna do on round 2. If you have a heavier, we'll do a raise from here. Thinking about tucking those elbows in, squeeze in tight. Breathe, up. I actually want you to wrap them in, even if you're doing that regular press. So we get the chest and shoulders, right? Up, wrap them in. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, take it down to a plank on those elbows. If you're modifying, I want you to take it to a bridge right through here, or to a bird dog, I should say. Otherwise, we're gonna hold a plank. We'll add a little movement, round 2. Hold it here. So use this back to basics. We got 40 seconds. If you need a little breather, take those knees down or come into the bird dog. But we're holding here. Elbows and hands are about shoulder width apart if that feels okay for you. Tuck that pelvis. I'm not saying lift here, but really think bringing the hips towards the ribs. Feel how you feel when you do that. Tighten out in those legs. Squeeze your legs and glutes. You're breathing through it, but again, if somebody were to touch your legs or your glutes, they would be super tight. They wouldn't move, right? We got 5 seconds right here. Pull everything up and in. Keep breathing for 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, team, woo! With or without your dumbbells, we are going 30 seconds each side. We're gonna go curtsy lunge, tap it in, regular lunge, tap it in, side lunge. If that feels like too much, you do you and pick 2 or 1. Ready, here we go. So we got curtsy, cross it over, tap it in. We got regular lunge, we got side. Yes, curtsy, regular, and side. Yes, up to you if you wanna come all the way up and in or keep it low. You do you. Yes, curtsy. You know what we're gonna do? When we get done with this one, we're going right into that other side. Let's get one more all the way through. Breathe. And side. Get set up. Here we go, 30 seconds. Woo, curtsy. Regular. And side. Give myself some space here. Curtsy. Balance. Regular reverse lunge. And side. It actually kind of mixes it up, right? But again, you can always go back to basics and just do 1. Yes. Breathe. Boom. 3, 2, 1. Finish it out. Yes. All right, team. So I told you go a little lighter with those weights. If you have some options, I'm going to 5s. If you have one heavy one, here's what we're doing. We're gonna go up and up, down and down. If you have the option, we're going out to the side, to the front, all the way up and down. Join me, here we go. Out to the side and down. Up to the front, just level with the shoulders and all the way up, all the way down. Side, T, and then all the way up. Right, out, up. Whoo! Again, if you have one heavy one, you're just going up, up, down, and down. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, let's take it to our plank. Obviously, we're gonna do some knee taps and some hip twists. Twist. Bring it down on those elbows. Get ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Knees tap down. Hip twist. Knees tap down and twist. Keeping it controlled. We're not rushing that motion. I want you to feel those obliques, right? And here. Yes, you can. You can always modify with bird dog. Right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, team, this is it. We got 20 seconds only. Here's what we got. We're gonna hold that lunge. If you wanna pulse it, we're pulsing curtsy to regular. We got 20 seconds each side. We're gonna hold our raise here. We're gonna hold our raise here. If you got one dumbbell, you're here and you're here. Then we're gonna hold a side plank, 20 seconds each side, just as a way to get that side plank in. Are you with me? I think so. All right, get ready, 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Hold the lunge. You can just hold it super low, whatever's best for you, or cross it over and back. You're staying low the entire time. You can even put these weights here if that helps you stay low. Yes, you can. I know, stay low into it. You can just hold, but push into that front heel. Use your core. 3, 2, 1. Breathe for 20. I told you this second round, second circuit is gonna be the hardest. Get ready, get low. Here we go, hold it here. Drop it low, stay down with it. And if you want, cross it over and up. Think about that front heel controlling the movement. Push into the heel, not out of that back toe. I want you to stay forward. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Breathe. Set those weights down. Get your lighter ones if you can. Holding for 10, or one heavy holding for 10, holding for 10. What do you got for shoulders? Core engage. Grab them here. Zip it up. 3, 2, 1. Hold it out or hold it to the front. Yes. Yeah, you can. I know. Breathe. Stay out and strong. Woo! To the front. Yes. You need to turn them. You can turn them. It's up to you. Core engage. Try not to be here or here. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Breathe. Harder than it looks, right? All right, team, down on your side. Side plank, both sides, 20 seconds. We get 10 seconds in between to switch it, and then we're on to round 3. All right, team, catch your breath here. Lift it up, knees or toes. 3, 2, 1. So you're holding here. If you need this knee down, take it. If you need this arm up or down, take it, but stay lifted, stay pulled in, right? Really drive up through that shoulder. Pull everything in. Yes, you can. For 3, for 2, 1, and relax. Swing those legs around to the other side or just flip over. This is it before we get a breather. Let's get it done. Lift it in 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Remember, you can have that knee down. Arm can be up or down. Drive up through the hip, right? Up through here. Yes, you can. If that shoulder's bothering you, try rotating that thumb. See how that feels. Stay lifted for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes! All right, team. Grab some water. You're doing it. You did it. What do we got in this last round? All right, so we got a deadlift. Woo! All right, our first round. Go heavy with it, because we're just keeping it your regular deadlift. Round 2, we're gonna split it up, where we're gonna take it with your kickstand or your one leg. Round 3, we'll do some little pulses. You're gonna like how it feels. All right, team. Then we're gonna take it to bicep curls. Then we'll have a 3-way curl like we've done everything else. Then we're gonna take it down for a bicycle, right? We'll have a bicycle. We'll add a little bit of opposing push, and then we will finish out with some holds. All right, go ahead, grab your heavies to start with that deadlift. You can do this. This is just a hinge motion, shoulders back, core engaged in 3, 2, 40 seconds right here. You're here, and bring it up. So toes forward, hinge. Imagine somebody is pulling your hips to that back wall. It is not a squat, right? It's a hinge. Weights stay close to the front of your legs, right? Here, squeeze it up at the top. Really feel that through the back. Yes. and up. Yes, you can. Don't forget about that core and pulling those shoulders back. We call this shoulders being packed, right? Squeeze them to the back. Down and up, yes. Last one right here. And boom. All right, medium heavies or heavies if you got them. Regular bicep curl. We're just here to hear all arms, core engaged. Bend your knees to pick up those weights. In 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. Up and down. So just like we did with our presses, if you need 1 foot back or staggered. We're not swinging, right? We're not using our upper body. Core is engaged, shoulders are packed. We're here, we're down, here, and down. I know, that feels heavier for me because it is at the end of this workout, but you're doing it. So stay strong with me. And breathe. You can always alternate, that's always an option if you need it. But if you can't, here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Weights down, down onto your back. If you are modifying, you're gonna take it bridge with those arms up and down, all right? If you're able, we're here to here, keeping it very controlled. Tilt the pelvis, pull everything in, hands behind. Here we go. And breathe. And up. Man, these pants are getting so dirty. And I totally mopped this floor today. Whew. Breathe. So think about that rotation in the torso. Very controlled. Again, we're not here, right? And everything staying pulled and moving from the center. Really visualize your core moving the rest of your body. I know it sounds silly, but that mind-muscle connection is real. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug them in. Catch your breath up onto your feet, team. All right, so we got 30 seconds each side here. You're either doing that kickstand or that one leg, just to mix it up. Get a little bit of dynamic movement for the back of the legs. Hinge it in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. It's here with your dumbbells, right? It's a hinge or it's one leg. Slight bend in both knees. Drive up through the heel. Core is engaged, right? Yes, you can. Boom. Drive into that hamstring and glute. You can be kickstand too. Either way, front leg is doing the work for 3, 2, 1. Little stretch right here. You got 15 seconds to breathe. Same thing other side. Again, remember, it's just a hinge here. Still hinging from the hips. Drive the hips to the back or one leg up in 3, 2, 1. Here or here. Weight in that heel. I know. Burning it out here, right? Breathe. Boom. Yes. You're doing it. So stay with me. Stay strong. 10 seconds. Woo, when I look at that clock, I lose my balance. We got 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. Woo! All right, guys, we're going with the curl here. So we got one regular, one hammer, one out to the side. 3-way curl. It's gonna burn, but you're strong. Core engaged, shoulders back, ready. Here we go. Regular curl, palms in. Hammer curl, take it out, out. Palms to the shoulders, palms in, hammer, out wide. Woo! Right. Up, up, and out. Yes. Burn. I think I forgot which one we're on. That's okay, last one. 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, team, so let's take it here. We got 15 seconds each side. Here is what we got. I'm gonna hold here, and I'm gonna move through my opposite leg. Whatever you got here, we got 15 seconds, everything pulled in. So hold here and here, or elbow in and move it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you're push and push. So I'm thinking of bringing my elbow towards my opposite elbow while I'm still pushing. If that gets a little tricky, take it here, push the hand in. Breathe. Yes, if that feels like too much for your brain, you just do back to basics. Switch your sides here. And out. And out. Yes, you can. Breathe. Keep the push, right? That's where we want it. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Hug it in. All right, team, up onto your feet. This is it. Round 3, our deadlift. Here we go. We got 20 seconds. We're gonna hold, tap it in, tap it out, or tap it up, tap it down. Whatever you got. Join me for 20 with or without your weight. So take it in that hinge, tap it in, tap it out, or up and down. We got 20 seconds each side. Core engaged right here. Tap it in, tap it out. Watch that lower back, really pull those shoulders up and down. We're staying low. I know, yes, you can. Woo! It's a burner, right? Shoulders back, pull them in. Yes! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little stretch right through the back. Same thing other side. So again, it's a hinge, shoulders back, tap it in, or a little lift. Let's get it done. 3, 2, 1, hinge. Watch those shoulders, especially as they get tired, they wanna go here. Pull them back. Lift to the ceiling with that leg. Lift to the ceiling with the shoulders. Slight bend in that front leg. I know, yes, I feel it. Keep it moving. 3, 2, 1, burn. Shake it out. Yes, you can. Right? All right, team, let's take it here. We're gonna hold it here for 10. We're gonna hold it here for 10. That's all we got. Bring it up. Core engage in 3, 2, 1. Out here. Whew. Sweating my eyeballs. You're not here. You're not here. Split the difference. 3, 2, hold it out. Yes, you can. Closing my eyes because I got sweat, but also because it's hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's hard because I'm working hard, right? Woo! All right, team, down onto your back. Here's what we've got. 10 seconds holding here. Push that knee into the elbow, elbow into the knee. If that's too much, I want you to bring it here. 10 and 10 in 3, 2, tight. Here we go. Elbow's pushing into the leg is pushing into the elbow or hand. I want you pushing against each other and keep that torso rotation for 5, 4, 3, 2, other side. Here. Don't let up. Push them against each other. Yes, you can. Or here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Yes. Team, bring it up. All right, you know we got to get a bonus move on this one. You worked so hard. Here is what I want, team. Grab those weights. We got 1 minute. Here's what we got. We're gonna play into those iso holds because you are strong. We're holding it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it here. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Back to here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we got curl and squat. We got row and core. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Finish it out. 1 minute. If you're not going down to your plank, just hold it here for 3. Hold it here for 3. Here we go. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop it back. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Other side. 3. Squeeze in that back. Pop it up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes, you can. Take it back. Row. 3, 2, 1. Core engaged and tight all through that back. Pop it up. 5, 4, 30 seconds to go. Pop it back. Yes, strong back. Strong core. Pop it up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, you can. Don't quit on me now because we got 15 seconds. One more time, all the way through. 5, 4, 3, 2. Finish it out with those rows. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Pop it up. Yes. Oh man. Breathe. Oh, I am dripping sweat, you guys. I forgot a towel. I thought my floor was clean, but now look at my pants. All right. Tap it out. I think I told you that you would sweat, right? Even though we didn't do any traditional cardio. It was all strength, right? It was different types of strength. Back to basics. Dynamic movements, mixing up our angles. Iso holds and pulses. What do I always tell you? There are many ways, let's hinge it here, to mix up your variables in your workout. Yes, I always want to encourage you to go heavier and to go harder if those are options for you based on what equipment you have and based on your level and your journey. However, I know that sometimes that's not always possible. So my goal is to show you that we can get it done. We can make things different, but still get repetition. When we mix up that row 3 different ways, you're getting repetition, progressive overload that we want, but you are also getting variety, which is gonna mix it up. As your muscles start to adapt, which reminder, that's what we want, we're gonna push them in a different way. We're gonna add those isometric holds, those pulses, things that are also going to improve our muscle endurance as well as our strength. Take it out right here, roll those shoulders. Make sure you check out all the links in the description below. Join us in the BodyFit Athletic Club. We would love to have you. Live events, Q&As, the method nutrition plan, and that is where you really get all of that extra information from me and from Vivian, our BodyFit dietitian. Make sure you're on the email list. If you're looking for any equipment, you can find the links in the description below. And of course, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe, that helps me be able to keep making these free workouts here for you. Let's take your fingertips down, let it drop. Make sure that you get more of a stretch on your own. I know we're kind of rushing through it today. This workout went a little longer than I thought, but you hung with me, you stuck around, and I am so proud of you. You should be so proud of yourself. Celebrate your strength today and every day. You showed up, you moved your body. I don't care what it felt like, you were here, you were moving. That is what's important. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your dumbbell sweat strong workout. Great job, everybody.